Arizona. How you doing? How's all the assisted living homes in Arizona? We're here today at INtouch Senior Services, and we just wanted to say hi to you. And well, Ligia, I'll let you take it.
Yes, so this is our last meet and greet of the year. But are we going to do them next year?
Yes, we are. We've been getting a lot of comments, and people are calling, and they like what we do. And so, starting in January, we'll start back with these, and this is going to be the last
Of this year.
it's going to be the last Friday of the month that we will be holding these.
And again, we'll announce them online. If you guys have any questions in the meantime, you can reach out to Kerry or you can reach out to me, and we will try to help you. And if we can't, we'll try to find someone that can.
I can't help you.
Absolutely. So again, we're going to go ahead and talk about the turkey gobble gobble. We do have some turkey giveaways. So for the first person that's going to call us, we're going to give away a
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Butterball turkey. Now you have to call 623-201-8545. That is the office line. 623-201-8545. Now many of you already have this number. It'll go directly to our office line, and the first person who calls, and it doesn't matter which home it is, whether you're out in Dewey or you're in Flagstaff or Tucson, we will be sending you a turkey. And again, we do have another turkey. So we're going to be giving this one to,
Alina Balos.
of course, our home of the year. So be expecting us. We will be delivering you a turkey today. And again, for that home that wants to win the turkey, please be the first caller at 623-201-8545. Alrighty. So we're going to bring in, we have two sponsors for today. We appreciate our sponsors. If you guys need a hospice, you guys can call Costel at Solis Hospice. It's 480-450-8867. And again, our second sponsor for today is Legal Shield. We're going to go ahead and introduce her. Come on over. Come on over. So we're going to introduce Legal Shield. Kenyatta and I are going to discuss some of the details about what Legal Shield can offer to an individual, a care home, and your personal life.
Right.
Now, we did send out an industry report about a lot of the details that Legal Shield can offer you. And the reason why we think it's so important, or that we're bringing it out, is because in many situations that you're encountering, whether you have APS coming to your house, whether you have something going on with an inspection, whether you have anything going on in your home, you can reach out to your attorneys that can and will help you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So yes, absolutely. So with Legal Shield, we provide services for business owners to protect their business entity. So if you have a group home, an assisted living home, you can purchase a Legal Shield small business plan. It's basically a month-to-month service that gives you lots of different things. And the first thing, I think, which is one of the most important, is you can just pick up the phone or tap the app on your phone, call an attorney, and ask whatever question you want about any legal matter related to your business. They'll call you back in 4 to 8 business hours.
So this morning I actually logged into my app because I had a question, and I had someone respond immediately, and I was able to chat and discuss something with them. So the app is amazing, actually. So it was just something about my policies and procedures. So having an attorney look over your policies and procedures seems pretty awesome to me.
Absolutely. We'll review your documents, all of your contracts that you're using, documents, because you want to protect yourself, but you also want to protect your clients. And so every single piece of paperwork that you use, that you're having someone sign, any policies for your employees, make sure you have your attorneys review all that so that everything is straight and you know you have everything you need to protect you and protect them.
So last week I had a home reach out to me and say, well, can you help me because one of my residents hasn't paid me for 4 months and they moved out. So could the attorney send them a letter and request the funds?
Absolutely. One of the services is we call debt collection, basically, or even bad check recovery. So if there's a situation that you have where someone owes you money and you're trying to figure out how to get the money back, sometimes they tell us check's in the mail and the check never shows up. Okay, so you can call and call and call, or you can simply use your Legal Shield plan. We're going to give you a certain number of debt collection letters per month. 10 is usually, enough for most scenarios, but we're going to give you those. You simply call your attorney, say someone hasn't paid me, give them their information, and that law firm, Davis, Miles, McGuire & Gardner, is a law firm for the state of Arizona. They will send a letter to that person letting them know, hey, you owe my client this amount of money and you need to make sure that's taken care of. Now, usually that gets it taken care of.
Usually, that is very true. And we do need the help and support because we do run a business and we need to protect ourselves.
Absolutely.
So what else can they help us? So, you know the forms that we're required to send out to the families if they don't have them, you know, the healthcare power of attorney, the living will, you know, the pre-hospital medical care directives, they can help with that as well. I don't know if you want to touch base on that or not. Okay.
Absolutely.
They can help the residents fill them out.
Absolutely. So for personal services, Legal Shield has a couple different plans. We have plans for businesses and we have plans for personal matters. So getting a will done, a living will, healthcare power of attorney, medical directive, all that's part of the personal plan, and trust as well. So you probably are dealing with a lot of clients who maybe do not have those documents already in place. They're showing up at your location, and they need to get some sort of help. Where do they go? How do they start that process? How do they get a POA if they need one for, their parent? Well, we can help them with that. So you can refer them to someone like myself, and I can be able to get them that information so that they can get a personal legal plan for the family. Now, a personal plan is only $24.95 per month, and it covers the member's spouse, significant other, or boo. I like to say, you love them, we love them. Children under the age of 26. But a parent would need their own plan, right? So that parent isn't counted as a dependent in that regard. But either way, we have the resources. Just have them call me. I can help make sure they get what they need.
Absolutely. So we're going to go down some of the lists that are provided if you choose to have your assisted living home protected.
Mm-hmm.
There is, of course, a family plan. That's the personal. So
Yep.
the business.
Mm-hmm.
You have your contracts and your document reviews. You have debt collection assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You have legal correspondence. You have trial defense services. So if someone does take you to small claims court or to court, you will have an attorney to defend you to some extent. That's already covered in the plan that you have.
Absolutely.
And then you have Go Small Biz.
Yes, Go Small Biz is basically business consultants. It's a company that you can sign up for the service. It's $14.95 a month on top of your legal plan, and you get access to business consultants. And this is for anything related to business, not necessarily a legal question, but it could be a question about marketing. It could be a question about handling employees. You get access to employee handbooks and independent contractor agreements and templates and forms and documents. Just anything related to running the business, Go Small Biz can cover you there.
Great. Awesome. And then, of course, you have 24 access for covered emergencies. And is that something that you already mentioned about the emergencies?
Don't think I mentioned the emergencies. Yes. So when you do have a legal plan for business or personal, then you have a emergency button, and that's for covered emergencies. So what might be an emergency? What if it's after hours? Nights and weekends is usually when emergencies seem to happen. But a time where someone maybe falls and gets hurt on your property, that's an emergency. For personal matters, a car accident, that's an emergency. So in times like that, when you really need to know what your legal rights are for your business or personal, that's when you can tap that button and you'll get someone on the phone immediately.
Okay. And then, of course, there are advice and consultation for code enforcement, for the NCIA board, and the health department. So the attorneys can actually give you advice on how to prepare your documents, what to say to the health department or the NCIA board or a government agency,
Absolutely.
which is really important for us to have. Let's see. Of course, they can help you with incident reports. Any reports of suspected or alleged abuse, neglect, or exploitation. They can help you with compliance of a DNR. So if you're not familiar with a DNR, they can help you and explain it better to you. Now, some of the things that we struggled with is we hear things throughout the community, but it does not mean that it's 100% accurate. Well, you'll have an attorney to ask and note 100% compliance. And then you guys have a discount.
Yes. So the things that we just mentioned right now are typically covered by the legal plan that you get, which is about $90 a month. For those of you who are wondering, how much does this cost? $89 a month for the plan that we're talking about right now for all these coverages. But sometimes there might be a situation that happens that isn't covered, and I call those blue moon scenarios, meaning they don't happen often, and when they do happen, they probably won't happen again. So let's say maybe you need to file a claim against someone else. Then you can hire the same attorneys to do that for you, but you get a 25% discount. Earlier she mentioned trial defense. So if someone files a claim against you, that is covered by that $89 a month. You actually get 75 hours per year and 15 pretrial hours. So hopefully you never need to use that, but that's included in the plan. But if you need to file a claim against someone else, maybe there's a criminal situation or something going on like that, it could fall under the 25% discount area, and the attorneys would tell you that at that time.
Awesome. And also, you guys have some, is it tax relief? Does that fall under business or no?
Well, for you have access to a tax attorney for business or personal.
Okay.
The audit protection you're thinking about is for the personal.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But that's
Which
one
is
thing.
fine.
You're totally fine. So one thing from a business perspective, oftentimes my business owners or always having questions about taxes. Okay, and I will point out that a CPA is not an attorney. So you need both. You need a good CPA and you need a good attorney, because oftentimes you want to make sure that they are speaking the same language, because they should be giving you the same advice. Your CPA and your attorney should always be on the same page. So you will have access to a tax attorney as well.
Awesome. Awesome. And that's the direct number?
Yes. So my number is 602-367-1069. My name is Kenyatta Turner. The number is 602-367-1069. You can call or text me at that number. And I'd like to mention one thing about the insurance, because we were talking about that for a moment. So sometimes people say to me when I'm talking to business owners, well, Kenyatta, why do I need Legal Shield when I have insurance? Well, insurance is not Legal Shield. So I want to make sure to make that very clear. Of course you have an insurance policy, as you should as a business owner, especially in the industry that you're in, which is a highly litigious industry with a lot of liability. However, if you ever had to use your insurance, the first thing you would do is call your insurance company, and then you would have to file a claim. Now, you probably know what your deductible amount is, and it's pretty high. So you're going to pay a high deductible to file a claim, and then your insurance rates are probably going to go up. But if you had access to an attorney, you would call your attorney before you called your insurance company. You make sure that your attorney could help you mitigate that risk in the first place, and then help you figure out how to deal with the situation that you think you're about to file a claim for. So insurance and attorneys are not the same thing, and I would also recommend to have your attorney look at all of your insurance documents and your policies and read all the fine print for you, because I know my business owners don't read the fine print themselves.
Awesome. So again, you guys reach out to Kenyatta about this. I do have Legal Shield for my care home. I think it's worth it. If you guys have any questions, you can call me or you can call her directly. And again, for that turkey, I want you guys to call us directly here in the office, 623-201-8545. If you text me, I'm here live. I won't get it. You have to call the office, 623-201-8545. All right. Thank you. Bye. All right. So we're going to introduce you guys to someone. It's Lifetime Vibe. This is Clayton. I'm going to step in. All right, this is going to be something extremely, extremely fun. If you guys call during this, we'll stop and we'll pick up for the turkey. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to try this out and let you guys know a little bit about what Lifetime Vibe is. Now, some of the homes in Arizona are now actually trying them in their homes. So you guys are getting a first-time view pretty much in Arizona of Lifetime Vibe. Come on over.
So Lifetime Vibe is a company out of Provo, Utah, and we manufacture a machine that is a whole body vibration machine. And what this machine does, it's specifically designed for seniors, and what it does is it increases the circulation of blood and lymphatics. It gives exercise to basically people who are immobile. And really all you have to do is stand on it. Or if you can't stand on it, you could push a wheelchair right up to it. Or you can sit on it. There's a couple of different things. So we have Paul who's going to help us. So Paul's going to stand on the machine, and we'll just do it for a couple of minutes here. So Paul, right where you have your feet. So where you put your feet makes a big difference on this machine, because it's an oscillating plate that mimics walking. There's a manual that comes with it that talks about exercises that you can do, and it also addresses health issues. There are some cheat sheets as well.
Can I have the book?
Yeah.
Okay, so while Paul's on the machine,
Right here.
you know, we can discuss some of the things that it helps with. Now you can help me out. I mean, where are we at,
Okay,
Lord?
so flip it there.
Okay, there we
There.
go.
Right there.
Okay, so if you have arthritis, it can help with your arthritis. Now it does a whole body vibration. If you are having issues with constipation, it'll increase the flow of your circulation in your body, and that will help with that. If you have diabetes, if you have fibromyalgia, if you have gout, if you have hemorrhoids, if you have hip pain, if you have an imbalance, which is extremely important for older adults to get more independent. If you have incontinence problems, if you have insomnia, if you have knee pain, if you have lower back pain, if you have MS, if you have muscle weakness, if you have neck and shoulder pain, and that works for your caregivers, and for those caregivers
It
some
will help
extent?
you strengthen your muscles
Okay.
that are around your structure
Okay.
to keep it
Okay.
solid.
It helps with neuropathy. It helps with osteoporosis and many, many, many more.
Yeah. And so the reason it helps with all of those issues isn't because it's magic. What this machine does, bottom line, is it mimics walking, which helps increase the circulation of your blood, gives you a higher oxygen content, and it engages your lymphatic system. And so those fluids moving in your body help to increase the health of all of those health issues. There's been more than 1,000 clinical studies that have been done on whole body vibration. And just recently, one of the most recent came out of Ohio State University and a couple of universities in Georgia. And so, Paul, can you move your feet a little wider this time? So where you put your feet really makes a big difference. Anyway, these two universities in Georgia, along with Ohio State University, determined that the microbiome is increased in fecal matter, which means your gut health is improved by exercise, by using whole body vibration. You know, good health in your gut is vital for longevity. So you have somebody who's in your facility and you want to keep them as healthy as you can, and you want to give them a higher quality of life. Whole body vibration would help with that.
Now, there are a lot of these machines already in assisted living homes. Now, there's over 1,000 of them in personal homes and in the centers. But there are a lot of them already in the assisted living homes. So it is very common for an older adult to improve their health from this machine. So if you guys want any information, you can always reach out to Clayton. You can reach out to me. You know, we've seen this machine at the Ralna conference, actually. So they're getting around, and it's because it's helping you improve. With all the food out there these days, and with everything that we go through, we need to improve our health. So I guess the question that I have is,
so this manual that we have, one
Yeah.
side talks about health issues, the other side talks about exercises. So you can just stand on this machine and you'll get benefit. But if you move on the machine, there are exercises for hips, for legs, for arms, for neck, for shoulders, for your core, for abdomen. There's massaging positions. There's also wheelchair positions, and we'll demonstrate that real quick. The different handles are designed for different exercises that are, you know, just to provide stability and comfort. Thanks, Paul.
so if one of your residents is not ambulatory and they're in a wheelchair, they can use this machine.
So you would bring the wheelchair right up to the machine, you'd lock it in place, you'd have them put their feet on the plate, and then you turn it on. And now that vibration is going to activate the muscles in their lower extremities, all the way up to basically their hips.
Okay.
The wider you place their feet, the more vibration they're going to get up. If you place their hands on their knees, they're going to get vibration up into their wrists and their hands. If you put their elbows here, now that vibration is going to be transferred up into their shoulders. So those muscles are being activated, more circulation is provided, and so if somebody has pain or if they have inflammation in those areas, it will help the body to get rid of that naturally, without drugs, without a knife, without any external means.
So how long should I do these exercises?
Okay, so we have different settings, 5-minute settings, 10-minute settings, and 12-minute settings. 5 minutes 2 or 3 times a day is therapeutic. 10 minutes twice a day would be optimum. So 20 minutes in a day would be optimum. So it doesn't take a lot of time, and 5 minutes goes by very, very fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice. And again, the residents and the caregivers and the owners and the managers and the family members, I guess, too,
Absolutely.
can all exercise on this machine.
On the same machine.
And it's made in the United States of America.
Yep. And here's what it helps. It helps with blood pressure. They've done studies on A1C scores with diabetes. It helps with blood sugar, helps with back pain, knee pain, and weight loss. It increases circulation, energy, alertness. Cognitive energy is increased. O2 levels, mobility, their flexibility is improved. Their coordination is improved. A huge one is balance. Sleep is improved. and they're able to excrete better. So there's a whole lot that happens by just a simple amount of exercise. Yeah.
All right, so of course, one of the questions that we all have, you know, what is the cost of this machine? So can you give us a ballpark of what the cost of this machine might be?
The retail value of this machine is about $3,500.
Okay.
I know at the REL conference they gave a discount, and I believe it was $500. So it's very affordable. You just need to keep one of your residents 1 month to pay for the machine. So you want to keep them healthier for 1 month before, you know, and that would compensate you for the machine. But you get to use it for all of those residents, and you get to use it for all of your staff. And you want to keep your staff as healthy as possible as well.
Absolutely. And do you have a sale coming up, I heard?
We do. We have a sale coming up, and it will be online. It's a Black Friday sale, and you'll need to go to lifetimevibe.com on the 27th, 28th, 29th. I believe it's a 3-day sale. So that will be coming up.
Okay, so if you guys want to have more information about this machine, he is giving them to some of the homes right now to try.
I have,
right?
Yep.
So if you're home here in the Valley and you're interested in trying this out in your home for
3 or 4 days.
For a couple days, then please give Clayton a call. His phone number is 801-360-6058. Call him directly, or you guys can call me. You guys can try this out in your home and see how it benefits your staff, how it benefits you, or benefits your residents for a couple days. It's definitely worth trying.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get to try one too.
There's no charge to try it. And so while I'm here, I have, I think, 4 more machines that are not placed in homes yet. So if you would like to try it, if you could give me a call, I'd be happy to bring you one and let you try it. No charge, no obligation.
Okay, thank you guys again very much for everything. Again, this was the last meet and greet of the year. We appreciate everyone. If you guys have any information, feel free to reach out. Kerry and I will be here. Kerry's what?
So someone's calling from the turkey?
Absolutely. What is your name? Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you. All right, we'll give you a call back shortly. Thank you. Okay, you guys, so we've given out the turkey for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, and we will be delivering our other turkey to Diana Baloch, Horizon Assisted Living for Home of the Year. Thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.